iCannabisRadio.com.
You're listening to iCannabisRadio.com.
Welcome to Sexpot Radio, everyone. Thanks for tuning in on this wonderful Tuesday night.
It was quite a splendid Tuesday today, wasn't it?
It is a splendid Tuesday. I like Tuesdays.
I like Tuesdays when there's blue
nap.
sky out. See, any day with a nap in it is a fucking awesome day.
For those of you that don't know, like, Tuesday is my only day off, but it's not really a day off. But I got a nap today, so I'm happy. Makes things a lot better.
Yeah.
Absolutely better.
And there was blue sky. Like that smoke from the fires, the
northwestern United States
is on fire, so
we've had like this smoky haze that's just kind of made everything gloomy, and my allergies have been like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to breathe. It's hard to want to get up in the morning. It's just been weird. But yeah, so anyway, tonight on the show, we are going to be doing a little talking about proper grooming.
Grooming of like your animals, or
grooming of your body hair.
Of body hair, splendid.
Yes, absolutely. A little manscaping, vajazzling.
Vajazzling?
So like, I came across this word today. Vajazzling.
Like
it's like bedazzling your vagina.
All right.
Vajazzling.
Okay. All I can think of is jazzercise.
Vajazzle-sized.
Yeah.
That's Kegel exercises. That's vajazzle-sizing. I don't know.
To jazz.
Yes.
All right.
Kegeling to jazz.
So this is going to be quite interesting to learn about.
It will be an interesting show. I've got some news for y'all. And I'm getting a mohawk tonight.
Motherfucking mohawk.
I'm doing this.
You know, I was thoroughly worried. And concerned, and then I saw some pictures of what it is that you're wanting, and it's like, that's kind of cool,
right?
You know?
I think you thought I was going completely like skin bald on the sides. Is that what you were thinking?
Really wasn't entirely sure.
I don't know. Like, Paul just kept telling me to keep telling you over and over, hawk to cock.
Not really sure what that would have meant.
He's grab the hawk to cock.
Oh.
And then it's all better.
Yeah, but with your hair the way it is now, you do pigtails. I can grab tails, but it's not. Right. It doesn't have a neat rhyme.
Right.
Pigtails to cock just doesn't work.
Isn't the same.
No.
Hog to.
But the handlebar effect is fucking sweet.
Right.
It really is.
I only do that when I'm lazy and like don't feel like combing my hair.
Aha.
Actually.
And here I just thought you did it to be sexy.
No, not really. It's actually because like I haven't washed my hair in like 2 days, and like rubber bands will just hold that shit down.
Ew.
I'm kidding.
I don't know why that sounds gross, but I know it's just that you're trying to maintain
I
the color
get in
in
the
your
shower.
hair.
I shower. I just don't wash my hair sometimes. But I still have, from last time that I got my hair colored, like I still have red kind of oozing out. And so like I'm trying not to wash it a whole lot to maintain that color. You know? I don't know, like it's kind of weird to get in the shower and have all the water be orange. So anyway.
It does look weird.
It does look weird.
When a shower is shared and the water is off.
Orange running down me because of my hair, and then my mascara is running all over and it's all black and I look like I've been punched in the face. It's so awesome.
It's not the sexiest.
It's really not attractive. Like, showering with your partner is not always the most attractive thing in the world.
Right, but nope, never mind.
But what?
I was gonna say that no, I'm not even gonna.
Just say it. You can't say but and then not say.
Well, I know, but I gotta make up something now, so.
Why do you have to make something up?
Well, because I was gonna laugh about farting in the shower.
Farting in the shower makes you sound like Daffy Duck's up your ass.
Right.
I'm just saying. Sorry.
Hooray.
I just want to let you know that.
That's cool. Because it's still funny. It's still funny. I don't know why. Funny. So anybody out there who's farted in the shower, you know why it's funny. I can't explain it. Who gives a shit? It is gross, yes. But that doesn't make it not fucking funny.
It's only gross if it stinks or if you poop when you do it.
You know, if it... Ew.
That makes it gross.
That would be fucked up.
If you fart in the shower and it doesn't stink, it's just fucking funny.
But yeah, no. That's like farting in the shower is farting in the shower. If you shit in the shower, you shit in the shower. That's an entirely different thing.
Then it's your own shower. I'm glad we have 2 showers. If you shit in the shower, I'm using the other shower.
That's still disgusting.
I'm going to use the other shower. That makes it a little less disgusting for me.
I don't want to jinx myself.
Taking your shower head, too.
No, fuck you. Okay, that's fine. There was another one that I saw at Bed Bath & Beyond that looked pretty sweet. It's that giant, like, trash can sized one that just rains down paradise on you. I don't know. Whatever.
Dude. Yeah, for sure. Like, we have a huge shower head. It's got the removable shower piece. Like, it's pretty awesome. It could be more awesome.
The girl shower bath dildo. Shower head massager.
The shower head massager thing.
You see in all the movies that the girls are bathtubing?
You know, in the movies, it's just a little overrated.
I can't see it being that enjoyable.
It's water.
Like, regardless of how much pressure. Yeah, but it's probably the
maybe it's pressure issue. Massage.
The pulsating pressure. You know, like, who knows? Maybe you'll find it one day and be like, oh, fuck. Wow. And a tree will catch on fire like in Pleasantville.
True. Maybe. We'll have to see. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, if you come to my house, I don't violate my shower. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow. Huge stray away.
Yeah.
Where did we start off with that?
What did we start with? I don't know.
Who knows? That's the joy of Sexpot Radio.
We never know where we're going. We never know where we end up. Sometimes we don't know where we started to begin with.
And this show, you're not going to end it with the same amount of hair that you started it with.
I know.
Oh, but we're going to be talking about
and
grooming.
I was all worried about there being hair on the floor, and then I remembered that I cleaned the studio, so...
Yep.
Oh, I'm stressing it. There's a shop vac. I'll just vacuum it.
You'll have to be bringing some 91% isopropyl alcohol to clean up after those pesky eye dabbers.
No, those eye dabbers need to bring their own alcohol to their show and clean up their own fucking mess. I'm not your mom. So yeah, Warren and Georgia, will be making sure that these guys bring some rubbing alcohol tomorrow. And I'll just bring my whip and make sure shit gets done around here. All right. I was looking online. I found out today how to make a flogger with a pencil and rubber bands.
Nothing about that sounds enjoyable.
I know, right?
Zero.
Or you can use bicycle tires.
What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, yo, hey, I found this fucking bicycle tire. Come here, let me flog you.
Because toys are kind of expensive, and if you need to make a cheap toy, make them at home. Do it yourself.
Ooh, homemade toys.
Homemade toys, huh? A flogger is kind of like a whip, but it's the one with all the multiple... Yeah.
It's like a palm tree branch?
It's fun.
Ish?
Okay. Your mom liked it. No, I'm kidding. There's one right there.
There's some weird...
Don't threaten me.
Weird things that people are into. Like, why?
Yeah.
Or is that for a future episode?
Well, we'll probably talk about that more next week, but we can talk about whatever we want, whenever we want, because that's how we roll around here. Yeah. But next week on the show, we're going to have a sex toy show. We have a Passions party host coming in, Miss Samantha Brown is going to come on down here with a bunch of sex toys. We will be giving away some sex toys. Angel mentioned that I've been supposed to be posting pictures of sex toys. Angel, I'm so sorry. I am a slacker. And so, I don't know. Maybe people should just send me pictures of awesome sex toys and then I'll put their names in the drawing.
Or... if you send pictures of you using the sex toys, we can bypass the drawing and you can go right to winning.
Sexpotradio420@gmail.com.
But there needs to be some sort of verified proof that it is you using said sex toy and not some dumbass stock picture on a fucking porn website.
If it's a really good stock picture, I'm cool with that.
No, dude, I've got folders of that shit.
I had folders of that shit, and then my computer crashed, and
oops.
I lost all my pictures. It's okay. I'm working on getting new ones.
Wait, of yours?
What? No, all my pictures are gone. Everything's gone. It's all gone.
Really?
It's okay. No, I think we have it on the hard drive. Some of it. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay, because those pictures are out there somewhere. So I'll find them. I will hunt them down myself.
All right.
Pretty sure I can find them somewhere out in the interwebs, maybe. I don't know.
Backing up your computer is important, people.
It is. But no, I'm about 100 and maybe 99.9% positive that most of the stuff is saved somewhere. I just have to remember where.
Yay, we have an explosion of sound.
An explosion of soundliness. That's alright. I like sound. But yeah, so anyway, we will be giving away some sex toys on the next episode of Sexpot Radio. I will try to get some pictures up this week.
You're not going to give away that butt plunger stretcher thing, are you? Oh, you don't have one of those, do you?
An anal dilator?
Oh, is that what it is?
You want to know what I got?
No, not really.
You're glad you don't know what I got.
I don't think I really want to know either. Sex toys are cool for chicks. For
if I had one of those, it had been in your ass already.
Oh, no. How scary that is. I'm scared. Don't threaten me like that. It's terrifying.
Threatening you.
We sleep in the same room.
I know. You're going to wake up with your asshole dilated. What?
I will find somewhere else to sleep.
Are you going to start sleeping with your ass up against the wall, aren't you?
Start sleeping with fucking
chastity belt on.
Baseball bat. I don't know. I'm scared now.
Baseball bat.
I'm scared. It's scary.
You don't want to know where I put that. No. Oh, anyway.
Holy shit balls.
Dude, I don't know where this show just went.
Into weird land.
Wow.
Weird, crazy, and
so
kind of disgusting land. Yeah, but you've never done a baseball bat, have you?
No, God, no.
Okay.
Okay, dudes, if your girlfriend's doing a fucking baseball bat, you may as well just give up and walk away.
Yeah, right. It's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Never get your girlfriend a toy bigger than your penis.
Dude, no shit.
Okay.
But that's where Alan comes in.
Yes.
He can make a glass
The cocksmith can
model
make you a glass model of your penis
that you can give to your girlfriend.
That's another thing I need to mention. Actually, Alan is going to be working on a line of Sexpot Radio sex toys for me. So yeah. And then we're going to have some chillums and stuff for sale on the website, a few pipes, that kind of stuff. I believe that he wanted to make some for August that said anal bead August and like shape the chillums like anal beads. I believe that was his perverse plan.
That's a fucked up idea.
That's an awesome idea.
Just so wacky it may work.
It just might work, right?
But the first time somebody passes you on that, smell it first.
Dude,
like, don't be afraid to smell your pipe.
Yeah, if your friend hands you a Sexpot Radio pipe that may possibly be shaped like a sex toy,
check it.
Smell it.
Smell it.
Smell it.
Lick it.
Don't lick it. Don't lick it if you smelled it and it doesn't smell right.
No, absolutely not. If it doesn't smell right, don't lick it.
Dude, if your friend hands you a pipe and says, "Here, smell this," don't smell it.
Ironically,
they're not your friend.
That's not true. I have friends, Ryan, excuse me, that always are like, "Here, dude, smell this. Here, smell that," and it's like 85% of the time it's something legit, but every great now and then it's something fucked up. But then it's
scratched his nuts and it smells like taint sauce.
It's a test. It's a test of your autopilot skills. Right? Like, do you turn that shit on or off during the day? And so you can tell if you smell something stupid, it's your own fucking fault because your autopilot is on. Turn that shit off, folks.
I don't think anyone that I work with really comes up to me and says, "Here, smell this."
Yeah, but that's because you work in a pleasant environment. So do I, but we fuck with each other a little bit. Well, so do I, but it's it's got its scary and
people
weird
can
moments.
come visit me at work. They can't come visit you.
Yeah, but that's because of our state-sanctioned legal environment.
It's because you're making awesomeness. I just sell awesomeness. Not the same awesomeness. Just the awesomeness that you can smoke your awesomeness with.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of awesome sauce.
Yeah, so put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Get a napkin for that.
I got awesome sauce all over. Let's move on to some news here. Let me see. So, it turns out that there were a couple of men in Australia.
Imagine that.
Yeah, there's a couple of men down there, down under. That's a whole nother set of jokes.
There's some grossness to come from that.
Sex rating Facebook page publishers jailed. 2 men were... Dude, this is so funny. I love articles like this. Look, I can see now. 2 men who erected a Facebook page which allowed users to rate the sexual prowess of women have been jailed. The page in question is called Bendays Root Rate. Bendays is a proper noun, and root is an Australian slang term basically meant to shag. Root.
Like root,
root, baby.
Like R-O-O-T, like root beer?
Root. Root. Yeah. So in Australia they root. In the UK they shag. Here we just fuck. Yeah.
Damn right. Some people say making love, but most likely they're full of shit.
That's only on your wedding night. No, I'm kidding.
That's the last time that should happen.
Right?
That should happen, but probably will.
The 2 men in question lived in a Victorian town of Bendigo, population of 90,000, and created the page after seeing similar efforts from other towns. They ran afoul of authorities after the page was noticed and its contents found to contain derogatory and worse commentary that even mentioned people well below the age of consent. The magistrate court today deemed the content fell under the provisions of the Australia Criminal Code that prohibited using a carriage service to offend or publishing offensive material on an information network. The court reached that conclusion after prosecutors said that the material posted could do lasting damage to those it mentioned and was not merely embarrassing. One of the guilty men has been barred from using Facebook for 2 years and jailed for 6 months, all of which was suspended. The other has been jailed for 4 months. Both men have filed for an appeal on their sentences. Social media commentators say that the incident highlights the need for young people to take care of what they do online. Others have wondered if there's freedom of speech aspect to this case. And, you know, if you say you want to screw somebody, you want to screw somebody. Like, who's to stop you from saying that?
Well, everybody. Censorship's kind of the big thing.
I hate censorship.
It always has been. You go back to you could go back further, but let's just go to the 1980s and pick a couple of silly albums. Not necessarily the albums themselves, but the covers. Well, let's start off with something absolutely silly. Poison, Open Up and Say Ah. That was like a cartoon cover of a person with big hair, long fingernails, and a long tongue coming out. And it got censored to all black except just the eyes. And it's like, wow, really? Or how about, well, actually, Poison's next album, Flesh and Blood, was a picture of a tattoo that said Poison, Flesh and Blood. But the original cover had a little bit of blood dripping from the tattoo, you know? I mean, it was just a red smear. There was no, like, concentrated liquid. It was just like red smear. Could have been ink.
Right.
And they censored it. So now the album cover that's available is totally clean. No blood, no nothing, just clean tattoo. And it's like, wow. But on the other side of that, there's a Black Crowes album, and I forget what it was called, but it was just a picture of a woman's pelvis in a swimsuit. But there was a small amount of pubic hair that was coming out of the swimsuit. So now, naturally, it's all black except for the triangle of the swimsuit, which was an American flag. So it's like, censorship is really silly. And it's gone on and gone on and gone on and gone on. So much now There's something in the news recently that involves that, and I got to think about it here for a sec, so we'll get back to that.
I don't know. Here in America, I think we're too happy to give up our rights. And like I said, this happened in Australia, but I don't know. I just think we're too willing to hand our rights away.
Oh, absolutely. I don't even want to get started on that because we won't get done for a while, and that's just
we will definitely have like a 4-hour show.
Right.
Anyway, this Facebook page actually lives on in a new Facebook page called The Awkward Moment when your name appears on Ben Day's Root Right.
Oh,
so yeah, it's a new page. I found it. 171 people have liked it. And there's absolutely no photos. I don't know. For weird. Anyway, everything's on Facebook. There's a page for everything. Every one of you freaks out there, there's a page for you on Facebook. It's just there.
Oh, Facebook. Really, it's the perfect way to get us all to make files on ourselves. It's just...
Dude, Facebook...
It's awesome and just horrific all at the same time.
I love Facebook, and I love to hate Facebook.
Don't we all?
I mean, like, Facebook has destroyed more relationships than... hookers. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, all you have to do is post something and 800 people will think it's about them. And half of them will delete and block you.
Delete?
Delete.
Beware or you will be deleted. Yeah.
Blah.
You heard it here.
On Sexpot Radio. But yeah, like, I don't know. It just seems like it ruins a lot of relationships, a lot of friendships, a lot of...
There's a lot of dumb things that just ruin a lot of things needlessly because people are just dumb.
Right.
It's a weird year. It's a weird year, I
guess, like, my biggest thing with Facebook is, like, I wish people wouldn't, like, just kind of hint at what they want to say. Just fucking say it.
The problem is instead of just saying it, you type it out and it's just there. And It's there for anybody to see and copy and paste and screen print.
Hey, here's something for y'all to do.
It's just a big splatter of evidence, y'all.
Y'all.
That
damn word. Anyway, here's something for all of you. I almost said all y'all. Anyway, to do.
Something for all y'all to do.
Instead of making a Facebook post that hints at whatever it is that you truly want to say to somebody, pick up the fucking phone and call them and say it. Just do it. Say it.
Yeah.
I mean, then nobody has to say you're fake. Nobody has to say that you're a liar. You just say it. You get it over with. And then shit smooths out. I learned that over the last couple of weeks. Either it smooths it out or you're completely done talking to each other for good. And it's like a 50-50 shot. I found this out. Like, it happened with 2 people over the last week, and one person and I smoothed things out, and the other person deleted and blocked me. So, But I'm a firm believer in just saying what you gotta say.
Well, it's really sad when friendships are lost over stupid shit.
Right.
Stupid, trivial shit that usually has to do with ego on
For
everybody's behalf.
Oh, yeah.
But still, it's just sad.
I will be the first to admit that I have an ego.
Only a moron would say, I don't have an ego.
But a lot of people say, I don't have an ego.
Well, those are morons.
There's a lot of morons out there.
Like, seeing the signs is pretty easy. All you have to do is...
I do have to say that I'm pretty happy that I smoothed things out with the one person that I had to let know how I felt. Cockiness is a big turnoff for me. I don't like cocky people, and if you're cocky towards me, I'm going to call you out on it. It's just the way it is. And then I might post it. I might post it on Facebook too, but I'll make sure you can see it.
Drama.
I'll make sure they can see it.
Drama.
I'm not going to delete and block you and then do it. I'll even tag you.
Like Facebook is almost like a way for high school to continue itself. It's
Facebook is the adult form of passing notes. I think
it's a lot more advanced than that.
Oh, yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, you gotta know, you passed it to your friend, that friend passed it on to somebody else, and everybody got to see the note. Sometimes the teacher got the note, and then everybody got in trouble.
Right, okay.
Sometimes your boss sees the note on Facebook. Stop it. I'm being kicked. Being violated over here.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Pictures. There's a lot of pictures taken in this room at one point in time. Anyway, on to some other news. In LA, parents and physicians on Tuesday sued Central Valley School District over its high school sexual education curriculum, alleging it violated state law by only teaching about abstinence and failing to include instruction about condoms and contraception. So finally, parents are standing up and saying, hey, teach our kids how to protect themselves. You're yawning. It's not cool.
I always do it because I dab out before the show. I need medication.
Dabbers suck. No, I'm kidding. But yeah,
Take
so
that back.
You don't suck. Actually, yeah, you do. You put your pipe in your mouth and you suck.
Well, I suppose so.
So if you want to get technical about it, you suck.
Well, since this is Sexpot Radio, we should one day try to figure out why it's called a blowjob. When, in fact, if a woman blows into somebody else's
because
penis,
you blow your load in her mouth?
Well, fucking
that
problem
would be
solved.
why it's called a blowjob.
Well, all right. Because the suck job just don't sound as good
Bravo.
either. All right. Well, see,
because in the end,
hard.
that's the end result. It's a blow job. It's a job to get you to blow.
You know, only in my later years has that been the case. You know, in my earlier years, my ex-wife, it never, ever made it that far. I just assumed that you couldn't blow a load from that.
Really?
But as it turns out, the older I got, there are people that
know what they're doing?
Suck dick like porn stars. And, yeah.
You should introduce me to some of those people.
Okay.
Wow, I love this show. Anyway, how did we get to blowjobs?
Why?
We were talking about sex ed and our children.
It always leads to
It went
blowjobs.
to blowjobs.
Well, because blowjobs help prevent children.
Right, absolutely. Some people should have been swallowed at one point in their lives.
Many people should have been swallowed. But
your children are not going to abstain, so just teach them how to give head.
Exactly. Anal and oral. You know, if the vagina is just not where it's at. Okay, so maybe the abstinence problem. No.
What?
I don't even know. Don't even go there. There's just so many paths that this could go down that I just am not ready to.
Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Should have taken a left. Or took a right.
Anyway, the lawsuit against the Clovis Unified School District, which serves 39,000 students in Fresno County, alleges that abstinence-only curriculum is risking young people's health by denying them accurate information about how to prevent sexually transmitted diseases and unwanted pregnancies.
That just seems like common sense.
I had a grandparent tell me that they did not want to take their grandchild in, whom they are taking care of, not want to take that grandchild in to get them the depot shot because it would make them depressed.
Those things,
15 and pregnant leads to depression, people.
Yeah, and 16 with a baby leads to all kinds of fucked up things.
Dude, for real. Like I don't want to say every high school girl and boy is having sex, but most of them are. But you get pregnant and it's a whole different fucked up world. Like, dude, for real. I went through it. I would hate to see my children go through it. It is messed up, especially in a smaller school. I don't know, like I never went to a big school, but I imagine that it's worse in a small school because everybody knows everybody and what everybody's doing. You know? 20-1, it really sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wait, 20-1 what?
20 students to 1.
Teacher?
No. If you have one student in your class get pregnant in high school, you got 20 other kids making fun of that kid. Like, there's no other kids for them to turn to. It's really not. Like, they're not. It sucks. Whatever.
I know. I went to Catholic school growing up. We had the same 30 kids from grades 1 through 7 before I was transferred schools. We'll just put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what it would be like to go to a school where there's more than 20 kids in a classroom. I think there was 15 kids in my graduating class.
Oh, there were more when I got to the public middle school and then the public high school class. Well, the classes were about that, but like our class in high school was like 350 people. But
there were 4 boys in my class out of 15 kids.
I'm not sure if those are lucky dudes or if those are probably severely damaged dudes. Probably a little of both. Probably a lot more of the latter, a little bit of the first.
They're pretty much just cocky ass jocks. It's all good. They all smoked weed. They just didn't want nobody else to know. Whatever.
So anyways, we're going to talk about grooming.
We are going to talk about grooming, but I was going to go through some news and shit. I don't know what the hell I'm doing today. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, you do. It's the MoHawk that's got you a little bit thrown off.
I'm a little bit nervous about this, so I apologize, everyone. I am kind of nervous about getting my hair cut off. It's been a while since I've had my hair cut. I used to have really short hair all the time.
But it looks good the length that it is now.
Yeah, but it's just hair. It'll grow back.
Well, exactly. You got to have fun.
In 5 years. Dude, it takes my hair forever to grow.
So you're going to have a mohawk for a long time.
For 18 years. I'm going to be a grandma with a mohawk. Yeah. Dude, I'm just fucking with you. Look at the look on your face.
No, it's just because, you have children that are getting to that age. You could be grandma within the next
week.
Anytime, yeah. Within the next week, you got a 15-year-old.
And since all they want to teach in school is abstinence, the world is fucked, okay? There does not need to be any more descendants of me out there. It's terrifying to think that there are children out there like me. Totally terrifying. Like, I'm afraid, okay? And if I'm afraid, you all should be too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just ask this guy. It's fucking scary as hell.
Yep.
So anyway, let's move on to grooming.
So, like, are we talking, like, trimming nails, trimming... I don't fucking know. I was trying really for a joke, but it's nothing.
There's nothing quite like a shorn scrotum. It's breathtaking. I suggest you try it. I had to read that fucking title. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's from Austin Powers.
Nothing quite like a shorn scrotum. Just takes your breath away.
Oh, that reminds me of the thing I wanted to look up.
So... Okay, so I just need to say, pubic hair has a purpose.
To keep the balls warm?
Yeah, it's like a fur coat for your nuts.
Sweet.
In the winter.
I thought it was like a timer.
That's why we wear pants now.
It was like a timer for me while I was in jail. A few years back.
A timer?
Well, because you can't really maintain it while you're in jail with the quality fucking products that you get to use. You use that single dull blade razor on your balls, and
I got a sharp razor when I was in jail. It was so nice of them. I even told them what I needed it for.
Sweet.
I'm like, I need a fucking razor. I need to shave.
Well, in the Broomfield County Jail, which sounds kind of fluffy and all, given that it's Broomfield, but those cops are huge douchebags.
Well, it really like got me because like the girls that were in the same cell block as me, like we're all sharing the same razor, and I'm like, hey, can I get like a clean razor? And the jailer was like, here.
Everybody got clean. Well,
people didn't ask. People didn't ask for it, so they like.
Shaving in jail sucks. Grooming in jail sucks. But it's better to be disgusting in jail because you don't really want to be appealing. Of course, when you're in county jail, there's no. I don't know.
I wasn't
Maybe
appealing to anyone in jail. Like, I was the only white girl in there, and whatever.
What, Indian folk don't like whitey?
Apparently not.
They still mad what we did to their
I got
people?
the fucking floor, okay? I got the floor. I got no bed. I got no mattress. I got a floor.
Well, that sucks.
But I did get a clean, sharp razor. And eventually a pillow. It was great. November, jail, Montana. It's fucking cold, people. I swear to God, they don't have heat. If I were to go to jail anywhere, I would stay away from Montana. I give it a 0.5 star out of 5. The room service sucks too.
Particular jail?
Roosevelt County Jail.
Yeah.
It was overpopulated. Like, honestly, like, they should have been shut down.
That good.
The tribal jail was closed for remodeling because, you know, they need new nice stuff in the tribal jail. So everyone was in. Basically, there were 12 women in 2 cells made for 4 people. Like, each cell was for 2 people. So there was really room for 4 people, but there was 12 of us in that space. So, you know, it kind of sucked. Yeah.
I've been there. Did you sleep in the boat?
I had to sleep with my head by the toilet, and this big fat bitch took a big old shit one morning before I even woke up. And, you know, it made me never want to go back to jail again, ever. I am not a prissy girl. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know, but don't shit by my head, okay? Or on me. Not in my general vicinity.
That's why we have a separate bathroom for pooping.
We do have a poop bathroom at our house. It's awesome. Because it's got a fart fan.
Nope.
Anyway, moving on.
So maybe I missed it. I don't know. I was trying to find some stuff on here. But did you specify the reason for body hair? Or for pubic hair?
Oh, yeah. For having pubic hair. Actually, pubic hair is basically, you know how you have nose hairs? And, like, those hairs, like, keep things from going up your nose. Like, bacteria, dirt, pollens, like, whatever. Well, your pubic hair is essentially there to keep those things out of your vagina. Not that everyone gets pollen up their vagina, but, you know, dirt, bacteria, you know, whatever have you.
Well, why do dudes have pubic hair?
I really couldn't find a justifiable reason for that, so I suggest you all get rid of it.
Like, dudes, if you stand on your head and you're naked, you ever thought that your dick looks kind of like an elephant with an afro?
But actually pubic hair does kind of make... Pubic hair kind of makes, like, an air pocket. I can't even get through this.
It's a party, and that's why.
Anyway. I'm in a room full of dudes trying to, like, maintain composure. It's not going well.
No need.
Oh, my tummy hurts. Anyway.
Really, no need.
Anyway, pubic hair also, like, makes kind of an air pocket, like, in your underwear, sort of. Like, you know, it just keeps, like, your underwear from pressing all the way up against your skin, which keeps things a little bit cooler.
Whoa.
What?
Are you saying the pubic hair came about because dudes were wearing underwear?
Came about to keep your scrotum
How long do
warm
you
in
think
the
the
winter.
fruit of the loom has been around?
No. But I'm just saying that this is another thing that it does.
Well,
So, okay.
Why do we have it?
That's why you're supposed to have it. Dude, fuck you.
We'll have to look this up because I want to know.
Dude, I did look it up, and now here, let me find the page. Okay, I have all these pages open, and
that is why I have no
suck.
internet.
Shut up.
It's true.
He's such a baby because he doesn't have any internet over here. No, but anyway, I found an article that said that it actually helps maintain the temperature. Where are you going? Oh, I'm like, what are you doing?
I just heard a rumor that if you open the door, sometimes we get better internet. So I wanted to see if that was true.
Right. So anyway, what I had found was saying that pubic hair actually, like, damn it. It kind of helps with airflow, keeps like your fabric of your underwear from being like too tight.
Leave the underwear out of it. 1, I don't wear underwear. 2, humans have had pubic hair for a while. I just want to know why.
Maybe you should have looked it up before the show.
I didn't think about it until right now. You mentioned that you knew why, and it got me interested. I'm like, ooh, this sounds interesting. And I want to know why. All right.
I'm trying to pull this up. I really suck. This internet's slow. So bear with me, everyone. Yeah, let's cut to a break, and then I will tell you all why you have pubic hair, and then I'm going to tell you why to get rid of that shit.
And some neat tools to use to get rid of it.
Exactly.
After this.
Are you a medical marijuana patient or interested in finding out how to become one? Contact Mile High Wellness, where your care is our concern. Conveniently located on Hamden and Tamarack in the Whole Foods parking lot behind Proof of the Pudding. Mile High Wellness offers a wide variety of edibles, hashes, and some of Colorado's top strains. Mile High Wellness, where your care is our concern. 3525 South Tamarack, Suite 110, on the corner of Hamden and Tamarack. 720-382-8516. Mile High Wellness, where your care is our concern.
That Mad Hatter Smoke Shop has everything from space glass to butane and butane accessories, I tell you what. Located at 6091 West Colfax in Lakewood, and now at 2615 Walnut Street in Denver. Ah! God damn it, Reclaim, put your pants back on.
The Hemp Connoisseur is Colorado's premier guide to hemp culture. Our mission is to elevate the image of the medical cannabis and hemp industries to create widespread acceptance of the cannabis sativa plant. You can find the latest issue of the Hemp Connoisseur at more than 200 7-Elevens, your favorite dispensary, MMJ doctor offices, and tattered covered bookstores. Do you consider yourself a cannabis connoisseur? Then come be a part of the Hemp Connoisseur's first cannabis championship. Visit us at thcmag.com for info on how to sample the best medicine Colorado has to offer.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Sexpot Radio on this lovely Tuesday night. I've come back with some answers for y'all about why you have pubic hair.
I feel like there's a commercial in my head. Oh, it's gone.
It's echoing in your head.
It's all leaking out now.
It's just the voices oozing around in the... Okay, anyway.
See, now if we can just time that, and learn how often that happens, we can do a cool build-up if we catch it right beforehand and be like, oh, and then, by the way, if the music gets loud, it's going to get really cool, and then it'll get really loud, and we could say something cool.
Okay, all right. Why do women have pubic hair? Women have pubic hair for many reasons. The coarse texture is meant to trap dirt and bacteria and keep it out of her vagina. Many people believe that because of this, that the hair gets dirty and gross and should be removed to maintain personal hygiene. However, consider this. If there's no hair at all, that dirt and bacteria get trapped in and can get inside of her vagina and cause infections. What's worse, hair or an infection?
Maybe I didn't want to know the answer.
It has also been said that pubic hair forms an air pocket to keep the area cool. Without that air pocket, that area can get sweaty, and it becomes a perfect breeding ground for yeast and bacteria. Disgusting. Shaving the pubic area also has its own risks. That area can get dirty and full of bacteria, and if there's a nick or cut, then that cut is likely to get infected. Ingrown hairs are infections on their own, and they are very uncomfortable. The skin down there is very sensitive and prone to razor burn, which is never pleasant. Neither is stubble, which is worse than it is on the legs or even in the armpits. Waxing is safer, but not if not done properly. There have also been stories of waxing parlors using unsanitary equipment. Another purpose for pubic hair is that it gives off pheromones, which are supposed to help women attract a mate. Sex can feel a little lacking without those natural pheromones, even if there's no hair down there. So yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. I like a shaved.
I'm saying
vagina.
take preventative measures to not have that infection and shave your fucking beaver.
Wash your panties. Well, but there's
Wash
the whole.
your taint and wash your panties.
It was the whole getting dirt in your vagina or sand in your vagina.
Dude, how often do
funny.
you sit in the dirt without pants on?
I don't know, but I know a lot of people with sand in their vagina. And we don't even have that many beaches around here. I don't know how that worked out.
Where'd sandy vaginas come from?
I have no idea. Like, if we knew, then we could make these people not have sand in their vaginas. It would be so fucking
Right?
awesome. So, you know.
Oh my god. Because of the health risks, some women decide to trim. Trimming does have benefits. It can make oral sex easier and can make menstruation a little neater. Dude, it's never neat. Like, no, I'm kidding. But it's not as risky to your health as actually shaving. This can be a good compromise for many couples who find themselves in a conflict over something so simple as shaving. So yeah, basically, if you don't want to shave down there, don't let your partner tell you you have to shave down there. Don't let that person like force you into it, or
You should never let your partner force you into anything. If your partner yells at you and freaks out over things that you enjoy doing, your relationship's gonna suck.
Right. You may as well not have that relationship.
Right.
Because yeah,
Whether it's
sucks.
drinking, smoking, drugs, sex, body hair,
pubic hair.
you know.
Exactly.
If you have to force somebody to change, you're fucked.
Right.
Simple.
Exactly. Don't ever force people to change. It's not fun. It will never last after that.
You need to get a mohawk tonight, though. You have to. You fucking better.
Dude, I'm
if you don't
so
fucking
ready.
get a mohawk, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to make
Shut
it
the
sound like
fuck
it's
up.
forcing you to.
He's trying to like get me to not get one. Shut up.
No, once I saw the pictures, I thought, oh, that could be
See,
cool.
it'll be totally all right. All
But
right.
then you said that your hair grows slow.
It's slow-ish. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just get bored and cut it.
Well, so anyways,
often.
before we get there.
So yeah, let's continue here.
Yes.
I'm going to let ladies know what they need, and then I'm going to let you talk about what you use, because what you use works for you. What I do works for me. All right?
All right.
All right. So, ladies, if you are going to shave down there, number one, you can start with just trimming. Simple scissors work great. Just trim. No big deal. But if you want to completely shave, always make sure that you have good shaving cream. Don't buy the cheap dollar store shitty shaving cream, because it
Not
just
for
don't
your
work.
vagina. It is your vagina.
This is your vagina. This is your most prized possession. You need to treat it like gold and diamonds and take loving care of it. Okay?
There are diamonds in there. Like, treat it
Right.
as such.
So take very, very good care. Buy good shaving cream. Also, make sure that you have cortisone cream and unscented lotion and a sharp razor. Sharp. Very sharp. Do not use the razor that you've been using to shave your armpits for a week and your legs. Like, you need a good sharp vagina razor. Okay? Nice and clean, not rusty. Don't use that fucking razor that's been in the shower for a week and it's all rusty and gross, and don't use it. Do not use it. All right. And then what you're going to do, and like the best thing, like the first couple of times that you do this, what you want to do is you want to sit in a nice warm bath for a few minutes. At least 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes.
Is there any prepping of the vagina that needs
This
to take
is
place?
prepping of vagina.
Oh, my bad.
You want to trim the hair and then soak in a tub for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay?
That's not quite what I meant.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
I think that just went over in my head. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind, dude. Anyway, God damn it. Anyway, sit in my bathtub and soak. Basically, what sitting in the bathtub will do is it actually softens the hair, makes it easier to cut with the razor. It also relaxes all of the hair follicles, so you don't get those nasty ingrown hairs.
Which are not pleasant.
No,
and
not
we
at
just
all.
learned that those are infections all unto themselves.
Yeah, which is kind of disgusting, but whatever.
Only when you think about it as an infection.
It's some nasty, juicy bacteria growing in your hair
God.
follicle.
Okay, gross.
Sorry.
Seriously, I about choked on my drink. That's fucking sick.
Sorry. Also, it's good to use like a mild exfoliator down there before you do any shaving of any sort. Gets rid of all the dead skin, any dry, whatever. So yeah, exfoliate, soak, exfoliate, then shaving cream. You want to use a good amount of shaving cream and gently shave. Try to pull the skin tight so that you shave without nicking yourself. I'm just going to make eye contact with you because if I make eye contact with anyone else, it feels kind of weird right now.
Okay.
So anyway.
So you pull the pussy and it's really, really tight. I just run the razor. Which direction? Do you run it up or down?
You run it with... Dude, okay.
Sorry, this is fun.
This is really hard, everyone. I'm sorry. Anyway, you want to go with the direction that the hair grows, not against it. You want to go with the hair growth.
So you're not trying to rip it out violently. You're trying to coerce it to come out gently with a knife.
With the razor.
Gotcha.
With a very sharp razor. And this definitely prevents ingrown hairs. Generally, like the first couple of times that you do shave, you're going to get ingrown hairs. Because you've let the hair grow out for so long, it just happens. But as long as you maintain it every couple of days, you don't have that issue. But
that's a lot of steps, a lot of stuff.
Do you know what I go through every week? Like 3 times a week?
Well, I do now.
I know.
I just heard. There's some pampering going on.
Dude, the day you can get your foot up over your head in the shower,
wow.
I'll give you a cookie.
I will just stop by the store and buy some cookies on the way home because that just sounds dangerous, painful, and dangerous.
Dude, you don't do this drunk, okay?
No.
No falling in the shower.
So is that it?
So anyway, if you do you want to make sure that you rinse really well. You want to make sure that you rinse your razor between each stroke.
No, I get it.
Okay, so just make sure that you keep your razor really, really clean. When you are done and you're drying off, you don't want to like rub the area with your towel. Like you want to blot it gently with your towel. Or at our house, we use a blow dryer. Blow dryers are great. Everybody should have a body blow dryer. Like we should just have like this giant like shower size blow dryer that you can just like step into.
Like in Spaceballs?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really one that you can step into, but it's a giant hairdryer.
Be awesome.
So
Be awesome.
This is a lot of steps.
Right.
Like,
and then
wait till I get to the dudes.
Wait.
Like
and then when you're done, you still want to apply an unscented moisturizer. Do not use moisturizer with perfume in it because that shit burns. And then you will end up with a rash. And if you get a rash, this is where the cortisone cream comes in. Wow. You use cortisone cream on it. Goes away. So yeah.
Do you have a total number of steps?
Dude, there's too many steps to count.
Typical.
Right.
May I offer a man's point of view?
You can totally offer a man's point of view.
Not necessarily a point of view, but a man's way to do this because I don't even remember half of the steps that you said. There's exfoliating, there's cutting, there's pampering, there's showering. No,
there's trimming, soaking, exfoliating, shaving,
4,
drying,
5,
moisturizing.
6. Wow, that's okay. So, dudes.
All with your leg up over your head.
Gymnasts. It's good shit. Okay, so dudes, allow me to simplify the procedure for you. If you want to shave your lower half, there is a tool that you can buy because apparently somebody thought the body hair problem through and said steps 1 through 6 are far too fucking many. And so they invented this tool, and it is called the Philips Norelco Body Groom Shaver. You can find it at Walmart in the shaver section for a little over $30. So step 1 is buying it. I guess we could try to see if we can get 6 steps in this. Step 2 is taking it home. Step 3 is removing your lower half of your clothes. Step 4 is opening and setting up and charging your razor.
Take your pants off before you charge it. That's awesome.
Well, I like to be naked. Step 5 is to physically shave yourself with this wonderful tool. Okay, this wonderful tool will take you down to baby butt smooth with no exfoliating, no soaking, no shaving, no nothing. Balls and all. Balls and all, gentlemen. Balls and all. No woman likes to go down on a dude who has an afro on their elephant head. Keep this in mind. You have nice shaven balls. Just try to keep dirt out of your wiener.
Yeah, don't get any dirt in your wiener.
And
You'll be all right.
Step 6 is to clean up any loose hair that may have fallen. But otherwise, we could pretty much sum it up in one step by applying the shaver to the area with hair and eliminating it. It's really that simple. And then if you do it every couple of days, it takes mere seconds, and everything is just ready to go into a woman's mouth. There you go.
Awesome.
Look at how much more simple that was.
That was totally simple.
So again, that is the Philips Norelco Body Groom Shaver by Philips Norelco. Get it at Walmart today. Get your dick sucked tomorrow.
Or tonight.
Or tonight.
Oh my god.
I
That's
really
awesome.
first, like when we first started this, I really wasn't too excited about your haircut. Now I just want to see it happen.
Haircut.
Like now I'm getting excited.
Okay.
I'm like, some action, action, action. So we should go to commercial while we set this up and figure out what the fuck we're gonna do while
Angel,
you are
I
getting a
really wish
haircut.
Walmart would sponsor this show. I mention them more often than any other company out there. They sell vibrators, personal massagers, cock rings, lube. Walmart's got it all.
But so does Walgreens.
As much as I hate Walmart, Walmart has it all at a reasonable price.
Right.
It may be made by small Asian children, but that's about all my budget can handle.
But hey, small Asian children can make some
Make it cheap.
fine products.
Awesome. So we are going to work on cutting my hair here. Can we cut to a commercial really quick and get this set up and ready to go? And then we will... I bought my vibrator at Walmart too, Angel.
I gotta say that is a really awesome
It
tool.
is cheaper than the fucking
It goes on your
sex toy
finger.
store, though.
It's wonderful. Like, dudes,
Yeah.
you got your girl from behind. You can reach around the front. You rub her clit with that vibrator. You pound her from behind. Big messes happen. It's fucking awesome.
All right, everyone, we're going to cut to commercial. Talk to you in a few.
That Mad Hatter Smoke Shop has everything from space glass to butane and butane accessories, I tell you what. Located at 6091 West Colfax in Lakewood, and now at 2615 Walnut Street in Denver. Ah! God damn it, Reclaim, put your pants back.
The law offices of Edson Maton and Matz provide criminal defense, medical marijuana defense, and advice about setting up and running medical marijuana centers, optional premises cultivation operations, and infused product manufacturing businesses throughout Colorado. With offices in Denver and Aspen, we can offer assistance throughout the entire state of Colorado. Give us a call at 303-831-8188. That's 303-831-8188. Or visit us online at warrenedson.com.
Hi, Josh Stanley here from National Geographic's American Weed. I'm here with my brothers, and we've just recently put together a foundation in Colorado to allow for cancer patients and other patients of debilitating conditions to be able to get a hold of cannabis-based oil that's just about free of charge. I've just about had it with seeing sick patients suffer needlessly just because they can't afford the proper medication. That's what the Realm of Caring is going to change. Visit therealmofcaring.com. The website will be complete and up on 4/20 of 2012, But until then, please contact any of us Stanley Brothers directly through email. You can get us at gratefuljosh@hotmail.com. Now come on, Colorado. We need to take care of each other. Join the realm. That's realmofcaring.com. Thank you so much.
The Hemp Connoisseur is Colorado's premier guide to hemp culture. Our mission is to elevate the image of the medical cannabis and hemp industries to create widespread acceptance of the cannabis sativa plant. You can find the latest issue of the Hemp Connoisseur at more than 200 7-Elevens, your favorite dispensary, MMJ doctor offices, and tattered covered bookstores. Do you consider yourself a cannabis connoisseur? Then come be a part of the Hemp Connoisseur's first cannabis championship. Visit us at thcmag.com for info on how to sample the best medicine Colorado has to offer.
Hey everyone, we're back and this is Sexpot Radio. Thanks for joining us tonight. I am getting my MoHawk now. Josh, Mr. Caliber Glass, was supposed to join me tonight, but I think he chickened out. I'm not so sure this was a ride issue.
Yeah. I don't know. I think so. It's possible. So Josh, if you're out there listening, dude, I don't know.
I held off on getting this for 2 weeks so that he could join me to get this done. And he's not here. I'm kind of disappointed, but...
You know, is it all glass blowers that are, you know, like... I don't want to say flaky, but I don't know what other words to
Lester's
use.
in the chat room.
Yeah,
he's all the way out on the West Coast.
But Lester, you moved, man, to the West Coast, and you were going to help with our sweet-ass haunted house with your superior skills, and I was really looking forward to that, and we are fixing to get into haunted house season, man. We could really use your help.
Lester,
but anyways, got to throw that out
back.
there. I'm trying to have a guilt trip for you, buddy.
It's okay. He's working with Holy Waters. He's putting out some amazing glass. I'm proud to say that I know him.
Fucking A.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
So, Jenny.
Yeah.
What made you decide to get a MoHawk?
Okay, so I've wanted a MoHawk for a long time. I never got a MoHawk because I was afraid.
Don't be scared.
And now I decided that I'm not afraid anymore.
Why did you decide that you're not afraid anymore?
Because I'm conquering all my fears, like escalators and Mohawks.
So, check this out. Since you said that, that's pretty fucking sweet. So, I have this nifty coupon thing in my email that I haven't thoroughly looked at, but I would like to more.
Oh my god, it's a roller coaster.
No. Oh. Sadly, you have to do that now on the weekends. It's a big epic fail here in Colorado, which I suppose I could talk about that in a second. But a step better than roller coasters. Roller coasters are kind of boring, you know? I mean, you go up and down, you go fast, you spin around, but you're strapped into a car. You have grounding. That's for fucking pussies.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about indoor skydiving.
Oh my god.
I have a coupon for that for $34 for an introductory flight.
Phil's in the chat room too now.
Excellent. Welcome, brother Phil. Welcome. So, that's something that might help conquer your fears. And there's also the flight school out of Rocky Mountain Metro Airport.
I want to fly a plane.
So you can fly a plane for at least 15 minutes to half an hour after training and all that jargon. It's less than $100. So let's get high.
Awesome. I'm trying to read the chat, but I can't see. They're all chatting. Well,
yeah.
dude, that's pretty awesome. So when are we gonna do this?
When are we gonna do what? I
want to fly a plane.
Well, let's start with the indoor skydiving where you throw yourself over a huge
plane. Like,
fan.
Just put me in it. I'll fly it. It's all good. Somebody else land it. Yeah.
I think that we could look up something and see what we can arrange.
I'm like, why start small? Let's just fly the fucking plane. I'm afraid of planes.
Which is another good direction to go.
So I'd like to just be in charge of it.
Don't be afraid of planes. Be afraid of the ground.
I'm afraid of the pilots not knowing what the fuck they're doing. I've seen them flip the switches on and off like they don't know what they're doing.
I have heard stories. It's not that they don't know what they're doing, but from this... I mean, everybody's heard stories about something. But the stories that I've heard, pilots like to party too. You know, the plane does most of the work. They go on autopilot, so it pretty much does most of it. The pilot's pretty much in there to take the plane off and to land it. You know, so it's... But apparently pilots like partying.
Every time I go to Montana on a plane, like, it's just this little turboprop piece of shit. Paint peeling off of it. and you can see up into the cabin of the plane.
Flying is fucking boring when you're flying in a tank, like a big 747, something you feel a little more. That's fucking boring.
Dude,
boring. You have to have propellers,
bored.
shit that, when you're flying, you see a little smoke coming out, you think maybe a propeller's going to go flying off. Sweet.
Or a bird's going to hop in it, or like,
right?
Dude,
yeah, but a propeller, if a bird goes through a propeller, you're probably okay, When things get sucked into the engines, you're probably not going to be okay. It's those big I don't know. I'm not really an expert on all that. I know I've seen some crazy shit in movies.
I don't know, it's
But
scary.
those are movies, and that's all crap anyway.
It's scary.
It's not the plane you got to be afraid of. It's the sudden stop at the end of the flight gone wrong. Those sudden stops usually are mountains, the ground,
right.
trees, missiles, in the case of Shanksville. But, whatever.
Right.
Is what it is.
Dude, it's crazy.
So,
I don't know.
Yeah, so why you decided to get a MoHawk now?
I just decided
to
it was time because I can. Yeah.
And that's awesome.
Because I'm a big girl.
Oh, it's going to make noises.
I don't know. Like, I pretty much do everything against the norm anyway. So why not this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. I was touching my microphone. It was getting vibrational. It was crazy.
Your microphone was getting vibrational? Oh, I'm like, what the hell? Why is your microphone vibrating? Why don't I have that microphone?
Because you're getting your hair cut, and if you squirm around like a weirdo, you're going to end up with something probably not like a mohawk.
Oh, it'd still be like a mohawk, just maybe not the mohawk intended.
This is reminiscent of when I got a tattoo on air a few years back. Like, it was weird.
Oh, actually, in a couple of weeks, we will be doing a tattoo on air.
Whose?
The Cocksmith is going to be getting a Mad Hatter's tramp stamp on the show, dude. And,
Why a tramp stamp?
Because he'd like to just have a tramp stamp. So,
Why?
I don't know.
We'll have to ask him.
He wants to show support of Mad Hatter Smoke Shop because he loves us.
On the small of his back?
Yes.
Power to the people.
Right?
So, yeah. This is going to be pretty sweet. Too bad your hair wasn't a little longer and we could donate it.
I know, but it's too short.
By how many inches? An
Far
inch?
too
2
many.
inches? How long does it have to be to donate?
6 inches.
It has to be 6 inches?
10 inches. So yeah, if anyone out there would like to donate to Locks of Love, you need to have 10 inches of hair to cut off. Alright.
Or you can shave your head bald for St. Patrick's.
Right. And I'm not going bald.
Alright, so hooray for haircuts. I gotta say, this is gonna be exciting. I've never, this is drastic. It's very drastic. It's like going from blonde to that purple, black. That was pretty drastic, but
Right.
this should be interesting. And there it goes. I love getting my hair cut with a straight edge. Love it. Love the fuck out of it. It's like a head massage. So people, if you haven't experienced a straight edge haircut, it's the greatest.
For sure. So Jeremy, what's going on this weekend here in Denver?
Let's see. Is it the end of the month already?
It is the end of the month.
Holy cow. Well, this Friday in just outside of Denver, we have the 1964 tribute to the Beatles show at Red Rocks that I believe that we will be attending. For those of you that haven't, it's an amazing show. If you like the Beatles, it's fucking fantastic. It's family oriented, but it is still a concert, so you can kind of do what you need to do. And you can bring blankets, closed containers, food, backpacks, whatever you need to be comfortable to sit down and enjoy a good concert. So I think that that's what I got in store for this Friday. Saturday, we got a rally at the Capitol downtown. If you're into the sort of rallying against cannabis prohibition or being openly defiant of terrible laws, come out and smoke with us from 3 to 5 at the Capitol on Colfax. this Saturday, and every
awesome. I get to see my haircut.
Nice. It's kind of like a mirror, except everybody else gets to see what is in the mirror too.
Right.
But every last Saturday, there's only one last Saturday. Every month, the last Saturday of every month, we meet at the Capitol to protest cannabis prohibition. And it's unjust laws.
Who originally started this rally?
Ken Gorman. As far as I know, I don't know who was doing any of this before him, but as far as I know, in the 90s, I'd go out to Ken Gorman's cannabis rallies, and there were thousands of people out there would sit there, and he would give away free marijuana to people, and it was great rallies. The police hated it. It was amazing. And so we started it again in 2007, the year that he was murdered. You did not turn your phone off.
I know.
For shame.
It's okay.
And so we still meet there now and smoke weed. It's great stuff. We were hoping last month to do our epic dab picture there, doing a dab on Capitol grounds with the Capitol behind us. Seems quite epic to me, so maybe we'll have to try that this week. My daughter was in town last month, so which was a total treat. Haven't got to see her since 2007 either, so that was lovely. But we'll get to be there
maybe I'll try to make it this week. I haven't been. I do work, but I think I might be able to get out of work.
This Saturday in the evening is my friend's luau party too, and they're having that giant 18-foot inflatable water slide again.
I think we took Dabs to that last time.
It's quite possible.
Not Dabs, but our friend Dabs.
I think we took Dabs there last time though too. Like I plan on fully bringing Dabs this time too.
I didn't go last year.
And blazing the hell out. No, we missed last year's. We went 2 years ago.
Yeah, we went 2 years ago, but Dabs came with us.
Right. But this year we're bringing Dabs, but not the person Dabs.
Right.
So, what's going on Sunday? Something seems familiar about Sunday, but I don't know.
Sunday.
I closed my computer, so I don't really know at all other events. I suppose that could be something that we could add to the show, but for those that are listening nationwide, they don't really give a fuck what's happening in Colorado.
But some of these things are things that they should be doing where they live.
Oh, you mean like rallying at the Capitol?
Like rallying at the state Capitol and smoking weed on the Capitol steps.
Because acting in civil disobedience,
because people,
defiance,
all you need to go
while you protest is illegal.
All you need to do this is contact the people at your Capitol. What are they? Can't remember who the people are. Shoot. Anyway,
it's in the permit office.
In the permit office. All you gotta do is go get a permit, and you can do this, just like we do here.
Well, we don't even get a permit half the time. As long as you stay on the sidewalk and you move around, you're not loitering. You're legally allowed to do this. For who knows how much longer.
Right. But get a permit, and then you can just do it, and you can have bands and do whatever you want.
But I'm not sure in other states. I know that in our state we can get a permit. We can rock out on the Capitol for hours.
Exactly.
Capitol grounds.
Cost you $50 to get a key to the electrical, and then you get your $50 back.
Which is sweet when you give the keys back.
Exactly.
Pretty great, and if you don't destroy the property.
Exactly.
And there it goes. Your hat is disappearing.
It is.
There's a big pile on the floor, though.
It feels good.
Right before winter, too. That's awesome.
That's what stocking caps are for, people.
That's true. You do have a lot of cute hats.
I do. I have a lot of hats. I have a lot of stuff. It's just craziness.
Don't most girls have? That's pretty generalizing. So.
Right. Well, so anyway, everyone, next week on the show, we are going to have our sex toy episode. So we will have Samantha here, and she's going to be bringing in a large variety of sex toys and showing us what's up with those.
We need to have, we can't put that on YouTube though. I was going to say we need some people in here, some females that aren't bashful that would demonstrate, because some people want to know how these toys work. It's not like the guessing games are fucking boring.
Do we need to get a blow-up doll and show people how the toys work?
I don't know. I think that we need more.
I think that we could get away with.
More visual instruction here on Sexpot Radio. Right. I think people need more for their time.
For sure.
As far as instruction and benefit goes. So if sex toy demonstrations are part of that, I think that we should really look into that.
For sure.
What do you folks think?
You better email me and let me know.
Yeah. If you're interested in volunteering.
420@gmail.com.
Of course, we'll have to figure out a way to do that because I don't.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out. We're crafty.
We just need our own website going on and, yeah, do whatever we want there. Over on that page. I don't know how Warren in Georgia would look at it if we started doing demonstrations on iCannabis.
Well, it is what it is. It's the whole hosting it on YouTube that they don't,
right.
You know.
Right,
so,
for sure.
But who knows, whatever.
Right.
This is pretty cool watching the evolution of a MoHawk.
Of a MoHawk.
On a person who I just didn't picture quite getting a MoHawk.
Ever.
It's going to be quite interesting. And have to use some sort of volumizing shampoo, I would imagine.
Yeah, what kind of products am I going to need? What do I need to do?
I guess it depends on what kind of look you're going for. When I do my MoHawk, I like the shiny look, so I always use a pomade.
Well, if only we could have a microphone on you.
So
somehow.
Pomade, people, if you want it shiny.
If you want it matte, creams are better. And that gives you more of a natural.
You should reach in that purple bag back there. There are some different items that I brought with to see what maybe we can do with them. What I would
that just
need.
sounds fucking interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's some items in my purple bag. Please
There's
reach
like
back
4
there.
items.
Let's
I
see what we
think you'll
can do with
figure it
them.
out. You may figure out what I'm speaking of. If you come out with a dildo, I'm gonna punch you. No.
I'm not going to take the dildo out.
That's next week. Look, see, you found what I was talking about. Because I
Fiber
had...
gum putty.
So you know what we use these for? We actually use like those 3 products right there. Not this one, but those 3. On my boss when John Doe Radio was here at the iCannabis Radio studio. I actually used it to put like 750 toothpicks in my boss's beard. Made it stick. The wrong... Yeah, it is that one.
I'm just holding up various ones. We got some of that.
So yeah. Anyway.
This.
I'm going to switch out real quick.
Alright.
Bedhead manipulator of some kind.
We're getting a fresh razor.
Bedhead for when waking up with naturally fucked up hair just isn't enough. $17 for a small jar of blue shit.
It's not blue if you open it, I don't think.
They're, they actually like have a new line called Rockstar because
Yeah.
it's not too late. You need that extra smell, and it kind of gets that hangover smell off of you.
Nice. That's awesome.
So it's super
the
vibrant.
Rockstar line.
Vibrant stuff. And then the third product is this Garnier. Fuck, I don't know
Fructis.
what the fuck it is. It's fiber gum. It's some green gook and some green container.
It's not green, it's white.
Fuck, I should open it. Wait.
You should look. It actually looks like...
Looks like cum.
Yeah. Welcome
Dude,
to Sexpot Radio.
If jizz smelled like this, then it would probably be swallowed a whole lot more often because this smells great. I don't know. We wouldn't hear girls say, no, pull it out and blow it somewhere else. Looks like jizz. Check it out.
Stick your finger in it.
No.
Why?
Why should I?
See?
It's fiber gum. It sounds like it'd make my finger poop after blowing a bubble. You know, it doesn't... What is this? Hair gel?
It's fiber gum.
It's pliable molding. Extra strong. Don't jerk off with this.
Your hand will get stuck.
So why is bedhead so good? I know why getting head in bed is great.
Because it costs $17. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck that. You get so little.
Dude, I've had that jar for a long time.
But how often do you use it?
Not very often.
Holy shit.
So it's blue goo.
Oh, that's hideous. What the fuck? Oh. Okay.
Welcome to the world of beauty products,
That's
Jeremy.
bullshit, dude. That is way bullshit. Girls, I don't know why you put yourselves through all this crap. Like, it is... Or Guidos. You Guidos, I don't know why you fucking do that shit either. Like, you Guidos just gotta stop! stop. But anyways, like, I don't know why you girls do some of these things to yourselves. I watch the process, the whole makeup shit. And
because we have to look at ourselves.
Like, okay, so this is kind of one of those in-depth things that, I don't know, maybe get into, maybe not. So I get into the shower, and I'm washing myself. And I do dry rub down first. Well, I mean, wet rub down, but just with my hands, I get, and just kind of scrub before I get to the loofah and all that extra shit. Then I go under my arms, and I can feel like a tacky buildup of sorts, of just deodorant. I do whatever. And I'm sure that everybody has it, unless you don't use deodorant, and then I don't know. But if just deodorant, and I use Tom's aluminum-free deodorant because I don't like to put aluminum in my armpits. And so if I have just that buildup from the deodorant, what? Ew. Right. When I think of all the gook that women put on their faces and how much of that shit has to be absorbed into the body and into the bloodstream, because that's
there's horse piss in most makeup. Just had to throw that out there.
Maybe horse piss isn't so bad then.
Dude, I have to say it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird seeing the video of getting my hair cut because of the delay. So like I can feel him pulling on my hair in one place, but I'm not seeing it. So it's kind of like offsetting a little bit.
I bet.
It's kind of a little bit of a mind fuck right now.
Chris Angel.
Yeah.
Little head sex. That's why you got to switch to bed head. It's just,
it's
good to get head in bed.
So yeah, anyway, next week on the show, sex toy episode, we will be giving away some free sex toys.
How?
Unused sex toys.
How?
I will get some pictures up, okay? And we will draw some names. I did get a few emails already.
Are we going to have anybody, like, if anybody's interested, come down to the studio, and if you want to try something on, if you try it on, it's yours?
Sure.
Like, if you put it in, it's yours?
If you come down to the studio and try out a toy, it's yours. Yeah.
That was fucking perfect. That was one of those times where the music came in loud at the fucking best possible time. That was pretty cool.
And then on our next episode after that, we are going to be having a costume episode in light of my favorite holiday coming up. And since all the costume stores are going to be opening up.
Yom Kippur?
So I am going to empty out my closet and bring it down here.
I'm guessing it's not that.
No.
I don't even know what that
Halloween.
is. It just sounded cool.
Halloween.
I really deserve a big ration of shit for just throwing out a holiday I don't know anything about. Yeah, it may not even be a holiday. I may have just made up some bullshit that could offend all kinds of people. Who knows?
Probably.
If so, I'm really sorry.
We're here to offend everyone anyway.
Right? It happens. Yeah.
So yeah, we're having a costume episode. We have a few of my lovely friends who are supposed to be coming down for it. Hopefully they don't bail on me.
Please, people, stop bailing. Bailers.
I'm bringing all of my costumes for you to play dress up with me, so come. Okay?
If you come, there will be extra prizes. But that's a cum joke. Sex toy cum joke.
Sex toy cum joke.
So, yeah.
Alright. So...
Wow, your hair is fucking short.
Yeah.
Yeah, how tomboyish.
I can't tell. Here, wait. I can't see. There's these awesome things called glasses that help me see.
What's the craziest haircut you've ever had?
Me?
Yeah.
My hair used to be like cut really short, boy short, all the time, but
Do you not like being a girl?
I'm kind of a dude.
With a vagina.
With a vagina.
That's why it's easy to be. That's why you're my best friend. You're just.
Go a little bit. I don't know. Shorter on the sides. I can't tell.
I don't know. I would have to see your hair all spiked up, like MoHawk-esque. Because right now it doesn't look like a mohawk. But I know it's not yet.
That's the point.
But I get what you're saying. How like when it's not up, that it won't look like a mohawk. So that's kind of cool.
It's awesome.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, you can maybe go a little bit shorter. Right.
Not too guyish with a mohawk.
I will kind of still look like a girl sometimes.
There's like a famous singer that you're starting to look like, and I just can't put my finger on it. I want to say that person from saying that.
Person that sang that song.
Marilyn Manson.
That one
redid
girl
it.
that sang that song.
You know that one song with the
There
words.
was a guitar and some drums in it.
One about the 7 C's. Sweet Dreams. Fuck. You know, brain fart. Like that. The Eurythmics.
The Eurythmics?
Yeah, that lady. Or maybe the Cranberries too. I don't know.
Zombie.
That's a cool song.
That is a cool song. I was listening to that actually yesterday at work. Because if you come into Mad Hatters when I'm working, like, you will hear some weird, like, off-the-wall music. None of that Eminem and all that shit. I'm sorry if you like that.
Some Eminem
But-
songs are good.
Yeah, like, once a day.
Not all day, every day.
Not all day. He's white, okay?
So?
He's not a rapper.
That was an awful racist thing to say. What do you got against white people, whitey?
Look, whatever.
Don't make me have the producer get offended. I don't think he's just tan.
Nobody's gonna listen to this show anymore. Heady glass dilly demos. What are you talking about, Phil?
Yeah, but that may have been from a little while ago.
It could have
Dilly
been.
is probably, think about it.
Dildo, yeah.
Maybe, would
I refreshed my page.
Ah.
So, what glass blower out there is gonna make me a heady dildy? I think we should have a challenge thrown out to all glass blowers. Whoever can make me my favorite dildo.
So make your
Yay.
best dildo and send it into Sexpot Radio and
You win.
and you win.
A gold star and a cookie.
You know, right on. I think they're gonna want a little bit more for that, but you know.
Look, Lester's gonna make me one. Yay! And Phil says that he's seen one tonight. He'll get me pictures.
It's got to be cooler than the average dildo, though. I mean, and like, huge doesn't make
Lester,
it cool.
I will send you measurements.
Lighting
I
up
don't
is kinda
want it
cool.
bigger than my boyfriend's penis, so.
You know, there's a lot of weird that just felt weird there. So you're gonna send Lester the measurements of my wiener?
Or smaller. He doesn't need to know exactly.
I'll send him a picture if he wants. Oh wait, no dick pics. No dick pics, because dick pics get people in trouble and they make other people do and say and turn into not cool
So
people
nice
anymore.
people.
Which is sad. But whatever. No dick pics is rule number what?
That's that's gotta be rule number 3.
I don't know, it's safety third.
Rule number 1 is more is better.
More is better. Number 2 is don't be a pussy. Number 3 is safety third. Number 4 is no dick pics. Number 5 is I totally forget. At that point, there's too many fucking rules.
Yeah.
There should be no rules.
Just, yeah. The rules are there are no rules. That was the first rule my dad ever taught me, and then he told me what to do. So, you know.
That'll do it to you.
Totally confusing.
So,
Lester does not want any dick pics, baby.
okay, good. Because I honestly don't want to send you a dick pic. But it is awfully odd to ask people to make you a dildo and then try to have to give them some sort of specification.
No, but Lester, I will totally tell you exactly what I want.
But it has to be something fucking sweet. Like, there's tons
He's
of
working
dildos
with
out
Holy
there.
Water. This should be a collab.
Yeah,
like.
that should be some sick shit. But, yeah. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's got to be something that can be used for sex, washed, and then used for... I don't know.
I don't need it to be used for anything else.
But it has to be special. So it has
It
to
will be special.
Well, it's going to be your dildo, but I get that.
I'll just
but
put it on top of the fireplace. If
I'm
people
just saying-
got questions,
it's got to have something else.
No,
It's got to,
yeah.
like, if you set it up, it's got to be able to transform into, like, a lantern or...
oh, so my
or-
boyfriend wants it to look like a lightsaber.
Fucking A, dude. The lightsaber dildo. You know, like make it happen. Somebody make that shit happen. You know, like where you can add a different color light bulb and it'll change color. What are you feeling like tonight? I want to have some evil force action. All right, we'll make it red. You know, like all you need is those. No, but you know that cool LED light bulb that I got that's remote control that changes colors?
Right?
All they need to do is figure out that technology, jam that in a dildo, and you got yourself a winner. Oh, and it's got to look like a lightsaber.
Quite honestly, you know, there are a lot of light up. Totally getting a lightsaber dildo, dude.
That would be the shit.
That would be a dildo. There's a lot of light up dildos out there, and really, honestly, like, there's no point.
No, it's just for entertainment value.
Really?
There is kind of a point. If you need that discretion, you need to be under the covers, you know, while you're working.
If you can't find your dildo and your vagina,
it's not about that. It's that if you're down there and you're eating and you're playing and you need some light because you want to see the I don't know, maybe juices. Who knows? You know, you never know. But I don't care if there's a dildo that looks like a lightsaber and it lights up and changes colors. It's fucking awesome.
Right.
You know, that would truly be fucking awesome. Think about it. It's awesome. It's fucking you. There you go.
If it's awesome and it's fucking me, I would have to be awesome for it to be fucking awesome.
You are pretty awesome.
Yay. Oh, God.
And you're getting a mohawk.
I'm totally getting a mohawk. I'm so excited about this.
So I guess that if we would have started and thought this through, we could have started the haircut at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah,
and it would
but,
have gone for a
we
little
don't
bit.
think like that.
No, not logically.
But it's okay. We are close to done. I don't know what else we've got.
There will be pictures, I'm sure, in Sexpot Radio, folks, so don't you worry. I don't know, I think...
Oh, I'm excited.
I think we've probably covered it. Usually we think of sweet shit to say right after the show.
I know.
So, like, oh, I should have said that.
All right, so what we'll probably do is I think we're going to call it a night.
Ooh, that's kind of cute.
There will be pictures a little while later. If we want, we can keep the video going. But
we could turn off the mic so we can fart and function. And
so I love you all. Thanks for joining us. We'll get pictures up later. Lester, I will send you those measurements and exactly what I want.
Tune in to iCannabis Radio Monday through Thursday nights, generally starting between 6 or 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And you get some kind of sweet action-packed show related to cannabis and freedom every week.
Check out iDab Radio tomorrow night. I'll come in and show y'all my mohawk.
Come in with your mohawk. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about auto buttering on iDab. It's going to be kind of sweet. Auto buttering. We're going to take in phone calls, Skype calls, and all kinds of neat things from people. We're going to argue and debate. And try to get to the bottom of the auto butter situation.
So that's Wednesday night.
That's tomorrow night.
Thursday night, we have Overgrow the Radio with our friend Stickman, who's actually been trying to pull this studio together for us. He's doing an awesome job.
Quite a swell fella.
He is an amazing man. I had to message him Saturday morning because I couldn't get in the studio because I couldn't remember the code. Like, thank God he gave it to me. I'm like, shit, dude. Whoops. And then on Mondays, of course, we have Warren and Georgia. And Georgia and Warren. Sorry. Georgia and Warren.
Is that the name of the show?
Yeah.
Is the Georgia and Warren show?
That's what they changed it to, right? Yeah, it's the Georgia and Warren show.
Nice. Those two are wonderful people. I love them.
They are awesome. Dude, I absolutely adore Georgia.
And then what kind of crazy things happen on Tuesday? I hear that there's crazy shows.
Tuesday is The Realm with the Stanley Brothers.
Right. And what's that
Radio.
Weird show? Sexpot Radio? That's got to be weird.
This random craziness that you're listening to.
That's awesome.
All right, y'all have a good week. We will see you next Tuesday if we don't see you tomorrow.
Yep. Good night.